Let's turn now to Democracy 2016. The final presidential debate is this Wednesday night. It will come in the midst of more allegations of sexual misconduct against Donald Trump.
And thousands of emails from within the Clinton campaign getting released to the public. Joining us now with how the latest controversies could impact the election is USF professor Dr. Susan MacManus. Susan, thanks for being with us once again this week. Let's talk right out about the polls. Clinton and Trump. Clinton now ahead?
Right. She's pulled ahead in the national poll by 5 or 6 points, a little bit closer race in Florida. But what we're seeing is that a lot of people are suddenly starting to move back towards the party that they've always voted for. So they're doing what is normal in an election year. The closer you get to an election, you might have been a little bit undecided, but the more you return to the party that you've always kind of voted with.
The Supreme Court justices, of course, that's something else on the minds of, major parties as well. And I guess we move along to the fact that this new poll shows that there's high negatives. I think every poll has showed both candidates have high negatives at this point. And Susan, you were talking about a lot of people voting against candidates, not necessarily for them, and also that affecting voter turnout.
Turnout is starting to become the biggest worry of both campaigns. Each side has certain parts of their base that it looks like they're kind of iffy as to whether they'll vote. And on top of that, all this negativity about each of these candidates and the whole negative tone of the campaign really has now made us start to wonder, will turnout really go up as was initially expected because this is such an exciting and different race? Or will it end up going down because it suddenly turned very negative and very dark?
We do the final presidential debate coming up this week, and we also have tomorrow night the Senate debate, Marco Rubio, Patrick Murphy. What are we looking to come out of that, Susan?
Murphy has really got to do well. He's never been ahead in the polls. He right now would fare best if Hillary won in a landslide in Florida, but that's not likely to happen. So he's really got to come out of the box doing well and getting a lot of statewide attention. He's more known in South Florida. Rubio has got to overcome the whole Trump phenomenon at the top of the ticket because right now Rubio is drawing strength from places that Trump is not.
Dr. Susan MacManus there joining us every week to talk all things politics. She'll be back here with us again next Sunday. FYI, the third and final debate just 3 days.